This is KGW News at Sunrise.
All of a sudden, he ran towards the tracks and shoved a guy right into the tracks in front of me.
That Max operator's quick thinking saved a man who was pushed onto the tracks near Providence Park. Why the man says he was told he's especially lucky to have survived.
And a decision 30 years in the making. Voters in the town of Jervis passed a bond measure that will allow the school district to stay open by providing much needed repairs to schools. We have that story coming up in just a few minutes.
And we are also getting ready this morning for a big event this coming holiday weekend. We're talking about the annual Multnomah County Fair happening out here at Oaks Park in Southeast Portland. Helping us kick off the preview, if you will, it's Kendall, the hoop artiste, and she's going to teach me a thing or two about the hula hoop. Yes, I can give you a basic move to start with. Christine, China, Rod, and Chris. How about that? A little arm activity on this Thursday morning. But yeah, the real show is right there. Kendall giving me the lesson coming up here at 5:15.
Okay, sounds good, Drew. From the fair to, guys, it's almost Friday.
Seems like hard work too.
What? Oh, all the
abs.
Yeah, the abs and everything. Yeah, we'll see if Drew can swing that.
You know, you think if your body was, I can't do it. You think a lumpy body, you'd be able to do it though, because there's so many little grooves for the, but it doesn't work.
Lumpy body.
Well, to speak it for myself.
You look like that during the sunrise show.
You're like Arnold over there.
I'm like Arnold. We have partly cloudy skies out there to start your day. We're at 51 degrees. Clouds out along the Columbia right now being reported. There are some cool spots. We are completely dry. 38 in Hillsboro. It's 46 in Westland. So actually quite a variety of numbers. 48 Almsville, but 39 in McMinnville, 45 in Canby. Here's the forecast. All dry. Partly cloudy generally this morning, 60 at noon, and then going on to be mostly sunny. And I have us at 69, which is my way of saying I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 70. I don't think we will. All right, Chris, over to you.
The hedge. All right, first off, we've got two trouble spots to tell you about. I want to take you down to Marion County for starters. PGE actually reporting a number of customers without power on the south side of Salem, down near Corbin University, Mill Creek area. A reminder, if you come to a dark intersection, one where the traffic signals aren't working, treat it like a four-way stop. All right, back to the freeways, I-205 southbound. We've got a wreck near the Interstate 84 eastbound exit ramp. So right now the right lane is blocked. There's a little local slowing getting around that and a lot of flashing lights there. So we'll keep you posted on this. So far, no other major issues on the freeways just yet, guys.
Power outage and a little bit of traffic. All right, Chris, thank you for that. We start at 5 with results in Oregon's primary election. And the race for Multnomah County District Attorney, Nathan Vasquez, has been declared the winner.
Right. Current District Attorney Mike Schmidt conceded the race to his challenger, Nathan Vasquez, yesterday. Devin Haskins is live in Southwest Portland with more on what happens next. Good morning, Devin.
Yeah, good morning. So after 4 years, Mike Schmidt's run as district attorney in Multnomah County will come to an end. Both the Oregonian and Associated Press both calling the race for Nathan Vasquez. Vasquez is a veteran, longtime attorney, district attorney, and the prosecutor at the district attorney's office. He says when he takes office, he'll focus on rebuilding the community's trust in the justice system. He wants to get more guns off the street and to hold felons and drug dealers more accountable. Vasquez spoke with KGW Wednesday morning before the race was called and told our Pat Doris he rejects the idea that this election sends a message to voters about progressive justice reform candidates like Mike Schmidt being ousted. He says it's more about what is happening locally.
What people repeatedly told me is they just felt like as a community we had lost our way in a lot of different areas, but in particular when it came to a lack of accountability in the community and the open air drug use and open air drug dealing. Those were kind of the repeated themes I heard out on the campaign trail, and it's something that I'm dedicated to making real changes in those areas.
Vasquez says he still has 2 murder cases that he's prosecuting and will continue to do so after he takes office. He'll officially be sworn in on January 1st. It's unclear, though, if Mike Schmidt would step down before that time and let Vasquez take over, which is what happened to Mike Schmidt back in 2020 when he won. Back to you.
Our Devin Haskins breaking down the DA race for us. But let's take a look at some other races for you this morning, including a close call in Multnomah County Board of Commissioners. In District 1, it appears that there will be a runoff this November between social services policy expert Megan Moyer and administrative judge Vadim Mazursky.
And it's a similar story in District 2. Clinical social worker Shannon Singleton will be one of the candidates, though it's still close for the number 2 spot between former Portland Mayor Sam Adams and business owner Jesse Burke. As of this morning, about 600 votes separate them.
And District 4, which covers most of East County, may narrowly avoid a runoff. Right now, Gresham City Councilor Vince Jones-Dixon is out in front, just a hair under 50% there. That's the threshold for an outright win. You're seeing the system round up in that graphic right there. But keep in mind, ballots are still being counted, so that could change.
And to Clackamas County, where incumbent Chair Tootie Smith is trailing former Sheriff Craig Roberts. Roberts is over the 50% threshold, at least for right now, and if that holds, he would win outright and avoid a November runoff.
It feels surreal. It's kind of hard to believe that it passed after so long.
After trying and failing for the past 30 years to convince voters, administrators in one small school district are celebrating after their ballot measure finally passed. That $28 million bond, officials say, will allow for much-needed repairs in the Jervis School District. Those funds will go toward building a middle school and adding new roofs for the high school and elementary. But the biggest part of this is that it will keep the district open, and Jervis students won't be sent to surrounding districts.
By putting in this major investment into the heart of the town, it only makes everybody else have more opportunities as well.
I do think that since COVID, that there's been a recognition that investments in public services has great value.
Many other school districts were also able to pass measures. Portland voters re-upped a teacher's levy, which pays for hundreds of positions. The only metro area school bond that voters turned down was in Estacada.
And if there's a race you're interested in that we didn't mention, you can always text the word election to the number on your screen, 503-226-5088, and we'll send you right back a link to our full election results. You can also find them right now on our KGW website and app.
The next story is one that might get you pizza fans a little fired up. Buckle up, because Connecticut Representative Rosa DeLauro has entered a statement into congressional records declaring that New Haven pizza, it's the capital of the United States.
Don't we get to vote on this?
Here we go.
Okay.
Let's get deep into this. Connecticut, they're also declaring as a pizza state. That's according to our affiliate station in Connecticut. Yeah. So she joined by a delegation of more than 100 pizza makers and community leaders from Connecticut who all flew to the nation's capital yesterday. Excuse me. So you may be asking, let's get the grammatical stuff right first. What makes New Haven pizza special? Well, according to locals, it's the thin crust that's coal-fired. And Representative DeLauro's office says Connecticut produces more than 150 million pizzas a year, equaling $3.5 billion sales annually.
Pizza capital of the United States. That's like a big statement, I would say.
They're not big enough to be the pizza capital of the United States. It's this little bitty place.
I know. Baby. And it's like a self-declaration, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
So it's not official, though. It's just something that's in a record somewhere. Somebody wrote down.
They have entered a statement declaring.
Yes.
Good grief. All right, here's a look at our weather. We have a good day coming up. It's going to be all dry, partly cloudy start, mostly sunny finish. Showers lingering in far eastern Oregon. Those should move out. That's on the backside of that low that gave us the rain yesterday. Then out here, a weak weather system that brings the rain chance back. Starting first thing tomorrow morning, but no rain chance today. Skycam's cloudy in Cannon Beach. I was seeing the brightness of the moon up in here, but I've kind of lost it on this view. It's the full setting flower moon. If you look up to the west, and there's some breaks in the cloud cover where you are, it's really quite beautiful. 46 is the temperature in Cannon Beach. This shows partly cloudy skies out on the west side. This is the Reserve Vineyards Golf Club in Aloha. Kind of a cool shot because you can see some of these just shallow fog pockets down low, just kind of lingering around right there. It's 38 degrees, so we certainly have some cool spots with the dry weather and the partly cloudy skies out there. Eugene's 43. PDX along the Columbia is 51. It's 51 out in the Dalles as well. And we now have a freezing number. Burns, good morning to you. You are sitting at 30 degrees. Here's our dry day, 9 o'clock this morning. Here's our dry afternoon. real quick, and then I just went ahead and played it into tomorrow since nothing's happening today. But here we are at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Scattered showers back in the forecast. The green shades indicating it's mostly light shower activity. And all of the weather models that came in last night are really insistent that our total rain amounts from scattered showers tomorrow and Saturday are very limited. So some rain, but not a lot. And hopefully that means if you have plans to be outdoors, it doesn't impact you much more than what you would not like it to. All right, and real quick, the snow level Saturday morning was looking like it could be back down to 4,000. Now it looks like it's going to hold closer to 5. If that's the case, Cascade travel would be fine. Timberline did pick up 6 inches of snow over the past 24 hours, by the way. Here's Saturday, 10 o'clock, showers out there. Wider viewpoint shows we're mainly dry, stateswide, if you will, today. All right, our valley forecast, mid to upper 60s, McMinnville 66, Salem 67. Similar numbers up into southwest Washington, partly cloudy start, kind of a mostly sunny finish. This shows Vancouver at 69, winds gentle today, west 5 to 15, 69 in Portland. Mid 60s the next couple of days with the scattered showers. And then the dry Sunday, partly cloudy. There's some cloudiness and stuff to tell if the clouds will thin out and get out of here or if it will be a little cloudier than thought, but I have to high at 70. And then Memorial Day looks better than ever. Mostly sunny skies, 77 degrees for your Monday.